If I didn't find this in Croatia, maybe everything would be completely different for me.
Erasmus is a life of students. You go partying, you go drinking, and you meet a lot of new people. And this was one of my biggest fears, you know, that we will be separate and we won't, like, our love will be gone while being in Erasmus.
I think this filming challenge was certainly the hardest. I didn't have any experience with camera before, so there I think I made the most process, and in Croatian of course, because I also didn't know anything in Croatian when I came here.
Pa svi pričamo na hrvatskom. I to je baš super jer, na primjer, neki su iz Poljske, neki iz Švicarske, Danske i tako, pa onda svi imamo zajednički jezik, to je hrvatski. U Hrvatsku sam došla jer sam htjela ići na neku studentsku razmjenu, a Hrvatska mi se činila neki dobar izbor zato jer sam htjela upoznat malo više hrvatske kulture i hrvatske povijesti, a isto tako mi se činilo dobar izbor jer sam već znala nešto hrvatskog jezika pa da izboljam ovo moje znanje. Tu u našoj grupi nas je oko 12, nešto tako, a inače smo iz različitih država, zemalja i neki studiraju hrvatski jezik u svojim državama, neki su tu onako kao ja, samo na razmjeni, a baš je zabavno jer družimo se, idemo skupa u kazalište ili kino. Pa je prvo mene pitao, alo, kolegice iz Slovenije, jel znate šta je to? Ja nisam znala da je to onaj stolp iz Vukovara, ja sam samo rekla da je neki simbol Domovinskog rata. Skoro mi je lakše na hrvatskom slušati nego na engleskom, ali isto tako je teško kad imaš ispit pa moraš pročitati nešto 700 stranica na hrvatskom, a snađem se nekako. Možda mi je malo teško jer ne znam sve vašu povijest i kulturu, pa onda kako je stanje tu, ali nekako mislim ili pitam nekoga ili da onda dobijem neku sliku kako uopće tu stanje, kakav je položaj i to.
So in Lithuania, I was actually active student. I went to an organization. I learned a lot. I was working also, and it took like a lot of my time. I didn't have time for myself. And when I came here, it's like I have to study only on Monday and on Friday, and it gave me a lot of time. Like in Croatia, I have a lot of time. So having a lot of time gave me an opportunity to explore myself a little bit, to meet new people, and of course I discovered one thing, it's like sports, because my boyfriend is doing it a lot and I see like how it's good for him, and I also wanted to try, like why not here.
Daniela. So I started for running for alone, but she was jealous for me, how I looked after sport. Yes. So she said, can I join? I said, of course, you should join me. So.
both have doubts about going separately. First, we thought that we could meet in the middle of Europe, or in the middle between our countries. Later, we decided maybe we can go to like countries near to us, and then we decided to go to one country. And because there was doubts, that's why we decided, to go to this country.
I always wanted to learn how to make a movie and to shoot, but unfortunately I never did. This is the first time that I'm experiencing how to work with the camera and the microphone and to edit. And yeah, it's really cool. Good opportunity for Erasmus students to get active. What do you think about that one?
It's also good.
I can also go on searching.
Yeah, I think we can use this.
Yeah, I like this.
This package we're currently working on is about sports. We're doing an Erasmus movie, and this part shall show that even when you are on Erasmus, you have the possibilities to get sportive. So most of the dormitories do have the opportunities to move and to do something. And we went with one student and filmed him doing some exercises, and now we're putting the scenes together. I'm searching for a track that fits to running. I already have 2 songs, but maybe I can find something better. The best part of making a package is to see how much work there is behind and to have this experience. To see how a movie is produced, it's incredible how much work there is behind. Just a few minutes of film material are so work intensive, I would have not believed it before. After this lecture, I'm never able to watch TV in the normal way. I always have to see how did they do it, how did they cut it, are there mistakes. I hear the voice of the teacher saying, oh, this is not good, and I always have to think about how to shoot. I had the chance at my home university also, the one in Vienna as well as the one in Klagenfurt, but it was always like, yeah, there is enough time and you can do it next semester and next semester. And now I'm in the final year and I realized, oh, I never did it. And I'm glad that I could learn it here. It was hard, but it was cool.
Music is just like a part of me, and if I don't find a way to express myself, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to find a way to express myself. Before the concert, the first thing that happened was that I used to go like every week to the same hostel Swanky, and every week they play. And every Wednesday. So once I went there, and suddenly I started to sing with one of the guitar players, and the owner, one of the owners, the one that organizes the events, she heard me. She saw that people enjoyed it and that it was good. So she told me to come to the open mic concert that was next week. It's kind of a competition. And the person who won that competition would get a concert, would get the chance to make their own concert. Just prepared myself. I got a DJ. I jammed with these people. We rehearsed, and that's how we got to do the first concert in Swanky. I obviously got a little bit nervous, like if it was the first time that I sung, but when I started singing, all all the nervousness inside just fades away. Even though it might seem impossible for some people, but those people just like put themselves to limits, you know. I think there's no limit.
Croatia just changed my mentality. It changed my whole life. I was a bit open-minded, but now I'm just open to everything. And Croatia fucking changed my life. Okay, you can put a beep on there, but it changed my life. It's really amazing. I mean, I never thought that Croatia would change my life like this, you know. When I came to Zagreb, I was sure that I was gonna live a really good experience, but I never imagined that I would go to this point, you know. For me, this is a dream come true.
When I come back to Spain, I definitely want to like change my routine, and I want to live like this, you know, every day trying to do something different and moving around, you know.
Every time you go somewhere abroad, it changes you. Every experience lets you grow. It was great to be here, but to be honest, it's not so different from Austria. It's not so far away. I think Croatian people and Austrians have much more in common than other nationalities do.
Pa meni je dobro ovo iskustvo da nešto više znaš, da imaš neko novo iskustvo, neke nove navike, da znaš neki novi jezik. To nikad nije pogrešno ili to je uvijek samo plus, nikad minus. Pa možda i nekad bit će u budućnosti nešto za mene i tu ili nešto tako.
I'm really satisfied that we came here together because it was experience for both of us, you know, like I would have had my own life, he would have had his own life, and now we have our common lives, and it's really nice, and I recommend all the couples try, like if they want, like a student, if they want to go, they should try to do it together.
And of course, the most important thing why I'm here is Daniela, because the Zagreb was only one possibility to go together in the Zagreb, so we choose this place.
Everybody is saying to me, like before this concert, everybody was like, okay, he's good, but you know, he's just good. But now people are telling me that I can actually make my dream come true, so I actually believe it now. Before I was motivated, but now it's fucking amazing how I feel. It's just, I'm gonna go for it, you know? An amazing feeling. This concert for me has been definitely the best concert I've ever done, but it's not gonna be the best in my whole life.